Welcome back. Well, our region has seen its fair share of natural disasters. Of course, we've got the May 8th, 2009 super derecho, the Western Kentucky tornado of 2021, and just last year, you remember those devastating floods that struck Nashville, Illinois. Well, being prepared in the case of an emergency like that, it's key. And where those groups like the Shawnee Preparedness and Response Coalition, well, that is where they come in. I'm joined now by members Aaron Herman and Nikki Presley. Both of you, welcome to the show today.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's our pleasure. And emergency preparedness, we want to make sure it's all nice whenever you've got it on paper, but really implementing that plan, that's where it comes into play. Let's just start by first telling us a little bit about what Spark does. What is it? What's it do?
So Spark grew out of a federally funded initiative through the Administration for Strategic Preparedness and Response under the Department of Health and Human Services.
That is a long title. So what does that mean, and what did it conceive?
So after the events in September 11th,
Okay.
when we had the World Trade Center bombing,
Yeah.
a lot of lessons were learned. And one of the big ones was that healthcare organizations often could not communicate with one another. So our mission is to maintain the continuity of the healthcare system post-disaster.
Okay, so I'm not in healthcare, nor am I in emergency preparedness. So what does that mean exactly for the layman? Is that just making sure that everyone can communicate with one another during an emergency?
Not only communication, but also resource management,
Okay.
making sure people have what they need to be able to do their jobs.
Okay, yeah, well, I would say that is absolutely a necessity during an emergency. Well, so you both come from different backgrounds. We want to hear from both of you, but tell us about who all is involved in Spark. Rock, paper, scissors, I don't mind.
Spark has a whole host of different people involved.
Okay.
Emergency services, healthcare workers, public entities, we get police, electric, water, basically anything that you would need in order to get a community up and functioning again after a disaster is involved with Spark.
Okay, that makes sense. So you've basically got like team leaders from all the necessities, utilities, public safety, probably public water works, things like that, everybody coming together with a unified mission?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, the 13th annual Weathering the Storm Conference, that's coming up in Marion. Do you care to break down what that is for people?
So this is an opportunity for people from across the tri-state area who have an interest in disasters to get to come out, learn something, and more importantly, get to network with one another on blue sky days.
Okay, well, yeah, fair weather days are the best days to plan for the worst. Who all will be there? Who's involved? All the partners that you work with Spark, or?
Absolutely, Rachel.
Okay.
So we're going to have several different groups doing education and speaking that day. We're going to have a whole track set up to address pediatrics during emergencies.
Okay.
So, you know, your children, when these things happen and all the different things that might have to occur with daycare centers and groups of kids, or even just making sure that kids stay connected with their families during emergencies. We'll have a tract for weather and utilities. We got someone from the Weather Service and Ameren coming to speak on that. And then just a general tract where there'll be some different speakers, different kinds of subjects.
All right. And is this for anybody in the public to attend? Is there a fee for this, or how's that work?
So we do have a registration site on the Spark webpage,
Okay.
which is Spark with a C, coalition.com.
Right, just like what we've got on the screen here, right? Okay.
Yes, Rachel.
All right.
But yes, you can follow that website and it'll take you to a registration link. It's a $45 fee, but that includes lunch. And for anyone that needs them, it also includes continuing education credits.
Okay, excellent. And where can we drive them? What is your website, just as a reminder?
SparkCoalition.com.
All right, well, that's where you need to go for registration and information about the day's events as well?
Yes, we
All
have
right.
the full schedule posted and it's going to be a great day.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you walk away with a lot of resources. Outside of that, you walk away with probably just some reassurance that you're going to fare better after being at that conference in an emergency than when you walked in the door.
Absolutely.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Aaron, both of you, for coming in today. We really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having us, Rachel.
Of course. No, it's our pleasure. All right, well, speaking of emergencies and weather, no, we're not facing any right now, but we